All right, my friends, this is Donnie,
And Sandra.
and this is what our view is out the dinette. Check it out. Isn't that something?
Ooh.
Well, that's because we're parked on a parking lot at a tree line. And so we are at the Carolina National Golf Club in Brunswick County. Brunswick County. Aren't you proud of me that I remembered it?
I'm very proud.
I kept asking, it's such a long, complicated name. I had to keep asking Sandra exactly what it was called because I just say golf course.
Yeah.
And, but this place is pretty nice. Got a nice restaurant. We had a hamburger and Sandra, what'd you have?
I had a chicken cordon bleu sandwich.
Chicken
And
cordon bleu.
the best sweet potato fries I've ever had.
Yeah, really nice restaurant, guys. It's been a long time since I had a hamburger. And boy, it was 8 ounces of pure beef.
That's a half a pound, Donnie.
Yeah, and it was I had mine medium well.
Yes.
I think it's medium well. It was good.
It was done. It was
yeah,
done.
it was done. I will say that. I will say that because normally I do get it a little more pinker on the inside, and so but we're here for one night. We are in Brunswick County, which is right here. This big boy. Look at that. That is one big county. Now, our last night, we were in Scotland County. Check it out, guys. Scotland County, which has a population of just a little over 34,000 people.
I can see why.
For the entire county.
I can see why.
Yeah, you could put a bunch of Scotland counties in Brunswick County.
Well, it was just, I saw very few houses when we were driving through there.
Yeah, most of the area is just fields.
Huge fields.
Just huge fields. And so I tell you what, if it's really crowded where you're at, come to Scotland County. Come to Scotland County. And so, but the ride over here was just gorgeous. And so it was really nice. It was a 2-hour ride from Scotland County to where we are right now. And now they are calling for bad weather. But I think we're going to miss it.
It's just going to be raining.
Yeah, it's going to be raining here. Back home, I think they're calling for about maybe an inch of snow at the most.
Which is detrimental to Rowan County.
It's detrimental. That's a what do you call it?
A blizzard.
Well, they call it a national disaster.
Oh yes.
For
there will be no milk or bread in any.
Yeah, the milk and bread is probably already gone. Mm-hmm. I think somebody may be going and stealing cows, and so that'll be the next thing they do. And so, but at any rate, after this trip, after this county, we're going to be headed over to New Hanover and to an annual trip, which is Carolina Beach State Park. Carolina Beach State Park, and that's an annual trip for us because we like to go to Southport and Wilmington. Southport and Wilmington, 2 of our favorite places we like to go. And Carolina Beach is just situated perfectly between so many places. Casey's Buffet.
Yes.
Any of you guys have never been to Casey's Buffet? You like good traditional Southern cooking. I'm not talking about health food.
No.
I'm talking about good old, I'm talking like your grandma would make. Fried chicken, fried fish, bread pudding.
Yes, they have the best bread pudding in the entire world.
Yeah.
We were there one time, this is a funny story. This mom was trying to get her son to eat some vegetables. And she's like, you need to get some vegetables on your plate. And their vegetables, God love them, are swimming in butter. Like, swimming. And I was thinking to myself, lady, the vegetables here are not healthy. He might as well just get all meat or whatever he wants.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, the first time I ever went there, they were serving whole catfish. Some salt and pepper catfish or something like that.
Catfish. They have shrimp. They have chitlins, if you like those.
If you like I'm talking, guys, we're talking traditional. We're talking traditional Southern. Fatback, yeah.
Yeah.
But that fried chicken, oh my friend, their fried fish is so good.
Oh, yeah.
Barbecue is spot on.
Barbecue, that Brunswick stew.
Casey's Buffet is a place to go. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get on Brunswick County. My mouth's starting to water.
We just ate.
Brunswick County. Here we are, right here. That's Brunswick County, North Carolina. Let's do some stuff here. Area, the landmass, get this, is 1,050 square miles. 1,050 square miles. The population back in 2023 was 159,964. So if anybody that's in the Brunswick County area, if it's crowded where you're at, go to Scotland County. At any rate, Brunswick County, located in the coastal plain region of the southeastern North Carolina, was formed in 1764 from New Hanover and Bladen counties. The county was named after King George I, who was also the Duke of Brunswick and Lunenburg. Early inhabitants of Brunswick County included the Cape Fear Indians, followed by English and French Huguenot settlers. The county seat is now, since 1975, Southport. I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I did not know. I didn't realize that. It says since 1975.
That's their capital, right?
It says that is the county seat.
You know what that means?
I don't know.
Like our county
Usually the
seat
capital is the county seat, but
Okay.
I mean, at any rate, I don't know. That's what it's saying there.
We love some Southport.
I'll tell you, Southport needs to be the nation's capital.
Yes.
So at any rate,
Southport.
it says, but for the county's history, Bolivia, incorporated in 1911, served in that role. Situated along the Atlantic coast, Brunswick County has some of North Carolina's most accessible and popular ocean communities, including Sunset Beach, Ocean Isle Beach, Holden Beach, and Bald Head Island. Cape Fear lies at the southern tip of Bald Head Island, and the Cape Fear River runs along the county's eastern border. The Intracoastal Waterway passes through the county as well. Brunswick County is home to a number of historic sites, including Orton Plantation and Gardens, dating to 1730, Bald Head Island Lighthouse, fondly known as Old Baldy, and the Brunswick Inn, built in 1859. Fort Johnson, completed in 1764, served as a refuge for Royal Governor Josiah Martin in 1775. Is that Fort Johnson? Is that where?
We blew up the pumpkins?
Yeah, it seemed like that's where we went when they have every year. I don't know if they still do it or not, but several years ago, after Halloween, you could take your pumpkin over there and they'd shoot it out of a cannon.
No.
Or they would shoot, or they'd blow it up or
They
something.
blow it up.
They just blow it up.
Yeah, they
Okay,
blow it up.
it's real fun.
It is funny.
And that was before I don't think we had smartphones then. You and me.
No,
We did.
It seemed like we did.
We
years
came-
ago.
We came late to the smartphone season.
Seemed
The
like we
smartphone
did
thing.
somehow. I can't remember.
It was before. I know it was before 2018.
Oh yeah.
And so, but
It's several years
I
ago.
remember you and I did go out there and
Yeah,
see
was
that.
Fun. Yeah, they put explosives inside your pumpkin and they blew it up.
They blew it up.
Yeah, it was like the old timey whatever explosives that they used.
Yeah.
Also, is Oak Island not part of Brunswick County?
I don't know.
Didn't list it.
I'm still halfway through
It
the
looks
information.
Like it is, 'cause
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see here. Josiah Martin in 1775. Let's see. It doesn't mention it. I'll say that when I was mentioning the
I'm pretty sure Oak Island's in between Holden Beach and Sunset Beach.
yeah. Let's see. Brunswick. Brunswick Town Fort Anderson State Historic Site interprets the colonial and Civil War history of the region. Other cultural institutions include the Southport Maritime Museum, which we've been there before, the Brunswick County Historical Society. Now, that Southport Maritime Museum is free. It's free. Don't cost you at all. Let's see. The Brunswick County Historical Society and the Bald Head Island Conservatory. Well-attended annual events in Brunswick County include the North Carolina 4th of July Festival, the Christmas by the Sea Festival, the North Carolina Festival by the Sea, and the North Carolina Oyster Festival. Brunswick County agricultural products include tobacco, vegetables, berries, corn, oats, sweet potatoes, swine, beef, cattle, and poultry. And manufactured products include polyester fibers, children's clothes, lumber, and citric acid. In addition to the beaches that draw millions of vacationers, the county's numerous golf courses are a popular attraction for visitors and RV travelers.
Yeah.
As well as a growing number of retirees. Charter boat fishing on the Intracoastal Waterway is another important recreational activity in the region. If you want to learn more, go to www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org. Now,
I looked it up, and Oak Island is in Brunswick County. I don't know why they don't have it listed.
Yeah, they don't have it. And Oak Island is your mom used to have a place there, and we used to vacation there quite often. It was nice just to get off of work and just fill your tank up, grab some food, and just head on down there. We do have one ghost story.
And it looks pretty.
We got one ghost story, guys, that you guys a lot, or just about everybody has heard of this ghost story. And so now we're hoping to visit the location of this ghost story. We are. We're hoping to visit it. I don't know. I don't see any reason why we can't visit the area. But they've built some stuff around it. They built some stuff around it, and I do know that. So if we can't actually go on some of the land, I think we can get on parts of it. And so, but you guys be looking for the ghost story of Brunswick County. And so, but trying to think anything else. I can't think of anything right offhand. This is the first time we have ever boondocked at a golf.
Yep.
I'm going to just say golf course.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever boondocked. And this is a Harvest Host location. It's a Harvest Host location for my RVers out there that are interested. Be looking for the site review. I always give a location review out of every place we stay, no matter what it is, no matter if we're just staying in a parking lot somewhere. Not unless it is private property and we've got that property through the Facebook site, Carolina Camping in the Carolinas, which is there's a good bunch of folks out there, and we've reached out to them, and some of them have helped us out with spots that we couldn't find anything in certain counties. And so if we're on one of those locations, we won't tell you where we're at. We'll just say we're in the county. But this is the Harvest Host is a website that not only has businesses, that most of it is businesses. It's businesses that allow RVers that are passing through to stay at least one night. Some of them do allow more than that.
I think the Cypress Bend allowed more than one night.
Yeah, and that, like the last place we stayed at was a winery. Beautiful location, and we bought a few bottles of wine, and we were the only RVers that were there, and it was so quiet, guys. It was just beautiful out there. No light pollution hardly at all, and but it was just gorgeous to be out there. Also, they have what's called Boondockers Welcome, and that can be a little bit of everything. Sometimes it can be just, let's just say, if I've got a little plot on some land that maybe I used to park my RV. You'll find places like that.
Or if you got a big driveway and there's enough room for somebody to park.
Yeah, just somewhere to park. And that's all we want. We just want just somewhere to park overnight. And some of the counties that we go to, people have reached out and said, yeah, we've stayed in church parking lots before. And so, but at any rate, the last one that they have on Harvest Host is golf courses. And the only rules is when you stay at these locations like Harvest Host and golf course, you have to spend or donate $30 to the company. And so that's the thing. And so that's what when you're there at a business, spend some money, buy something, purchase something from them. Now, we did stay at a realtor one year. And so I didn't want to go out and buy land. No. And so I don't think they had any land for $30. So I just gave them $30 cash. And so, anything you do, you're just saying thank you for allowing us to stay at your safe location is what you're doing. And so, if you're interested in that, there is a fee to join. It seems like this year, or I think the bill's going to be coming up if it hasn't hit us already. I think it's like $160 for a year, I think. And that's if you do all three, Harvest Host, Boondockers Welcome, and the golf courses. But other than that, my friends, we hope that you've enjoyed it. Be looking for the site review and the ghost story. But you guys take care. We love you. And y'all be safe now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.